Let's play. Today we are doing the Tower Full of Mice in Geneva Woods, and this is a sad tale about the women in The Witcher. Some of the women that don't survive, and what happens to them after they die a tragic death.
Oh.
So first things first, let's talk to Agneta.
Wraith that haunts the village. Heard you can tell me about it.
Oh, I saw her. Saw Jenny of the woods with mine own eyes, like I sees you now, Witcher.
What did she look like? In detail, please try.
Truth be told, I didn't see her too clearly. It were growing dim, see, and this pale shape loomed afore me, mist-like. I comes closer, and the cloud thickened, and something like a visage came out of the mist.
What did you do?
What do you think, me love? That I'd wait to see the wraith in full glory? Ran to the village to tell folk what I'd seen.
I see. So she appeared to you just after twilight? Important clue, thanks. You take care now.
Well, I mean that's smart, but that's not helpful. Alright, let's search for nearby woods, and let's take two and get this too. Oh yeah, that's good.
Waiting once the Baron's men lay their hands on her. Burn the village down. Oh,
Alright, let's check the fields. Just a second. Alright. Let's see, where do we have some
A
tracks?
woman came through here, barefoot. A piece of fabric, possibly from a dress, got snagged on the undergrowth. Stride indicates she was running. Probably why she tore her dress. Somebody chase her.
Well, that certainly looks like it.
Sweet mother.
Do I go from here? Yeah. No place to go.
Couldn't outrun her pursuer. He stabbed her or slit her throat. Strange. Left the knife behind. Dried blood on it. Could come in handy. Dragged the body through here. Clear trail.
I mean, I guess it's fresh. So the villagers haven't found it yet.
Lugged the body all the way to the woods. Buried it here. Shallow grave. Murderer must have been pressed for time. Something sticking out. A letter?
Even though I told him I don't want to know him, I know you're not afraid of Buckeye. But I am. He says he loves me, but it's not the kind of love I have with you. It's fierce, frightened kind. Buckeye won't leave us alone, ever. We have to run. If you're in the usual spot, Ursula. Sounds like a case of stalker syndrome to me. This Buckeye sounds obsessed. And for Zula, she got...
The scorned lover killed the woman, seems to me. A night raid.
Yeah.
Alderman probably knew the girl. I had to ask him.
So, let's read the bestiary real quick. About specters. Night Wraith. Night Wraiths exude with immense sadness, with helpless wrath. I fear them, same as anyone, but most of all I feel sorry for them. Compared to other creatures of the night, cat-cans, werewolves, etc., night wraiths and dust wraiths might not seem all that dangerous after all. How much harm could a pale, withered woman in a tattered dress do? The answer is quite a bit. Night wraiths are only found in rural areas. Travelers fall victim to them the most often, but legends are to be believed they also sneak into huts at times and murder peasants in the street. When they attack, night wraiths remain immaterial for most of the time, meaning physical blows pass right through them. They only take a more tangible form for the brief moment in which they strike. When weakened, they will create several projections, yes. Night wraiths can turn immaterial and are such times very difficult to wound. The sad truth is, the reason why Zula met Fox whom an early death had separated it from her beloved was unable to find peace in the next life. All night wraiths, noon wraiths, plague maidens, Ray. So, the women in the Witcher world, if they die an unnatural death, separated from their loved ones, if they die a tragic death, they can become a specter. And I do not understand why it's only the women in the Witcher world. I have not read the books, but that is the sad truth of the poor women in the Witcher world. Now let's take care of the let's talk to the Alderman about the four lovers.
Greetings.
What do ye want?
Well, let's see.
Zula and Bakai. Did you know them? They must have lived in this village.
Good God, he knows. 'Tis witchery. They disappeared, both of them, into thin air. We've not seen them a week now.
I found the girl's grave and a letter. It's clear she rejected Bakai because she loved another.
Zula and Ontan, aye. We thought they'd fled north to seek happiness there. Bokai departed round the same time. So that's to mean our Zula's the wraith. Can't be. Such a good lass. And so pretty.
Any idea where they used to meet?
Sometimes being pretty is a
Can't
curse.
say for sure. But the young'uns, they go to the clearing, mostly west of the village, past the fields. Zula. Good gods.
Yes.
No way I can hope to lift this curse. Gotta drive the wraith away. Stand a chance if I can bind it to one spot for a while.
Well, let's see. First, let's loot the poor Alderman. Yes, unfortunately, her lover has already fled Bathine, so we can't really lift curse off of these ghosts without the
Never you worry.
lover being present. There's the lovers meeting spot, so let's see. We have Moon Dust, so this will help us a lot in fighting the ghost because we will not need to use Earden sign.
A night
Let's
wraith
go.
won't appear in daylight.
Yes, just meditate, Geralt. Moondust is so heartbroken fighting these things. Come on. Yes. Forgotten Grandson. What is that? And I keep forgetting to sell all my stuff. Oh. Where is it? When is it? It's this one. Oh, it's a steel sword. But it gives less damage than what we have. Ultimatum. Let's go back to see the Elderman.
Hide, good folk, hide!
What do you mean, hide?
Greetings.
What do ye want?
Jenny of the Woods is gone. Got rid of her.
She'll not be back.
No. I know how to dispatch night wraiths for good.
Aye, of course. Your reward, as agreed. Many thanks to ye, Master Witcher.
Well, it was unfortunate that we
Farewell.
couldn't lift the curse off of this poor girl. He didn't deserve that fate. Now let's go talk to Kira. There is another sad tale to be said in this playthrough.
Run, lag it!
I am! Not the obvious. Yeah. Go straight for here. Oh, more plants. Yes. Yes, yes. Give me everything.
The rats, why did he need them?
Bloody rodents. Better to have stuffed them with a poison or crushed them into a pulp with a shovel, but no.
Did you see what he did with them?
What's happening here?
Kira, what are you doing?
Geralt! You gave me quite a start.
But nay, the mage, he says, bring me rats and healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout? And what's this about rats?
Nothing important. I'll explain later. Now tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Oh, Kira really does not like rats.
Why do you want the lamp?
You just witnessed why. To communicate with lost souls.
Didn't know you were interested in that kind of magic.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Why'd the elf promise you the lamp?
We traded for it. He needed powerful magic and sensed I was no common wart charmer. I brewed him a potion. To delay nervous tissue degeneration, stave off memory loss or some such.
Who'd he want to use it on?
He didn't say.
Alright. You said you had a request for me?
Mentioned you wanted something from me.
I did, and still do. The cursed isle on Lake Windammer. You've heard of it, I'm sure. The local peasants mumble incessantly about it, about the wraiths that haunt it. They claim none who go there return.
How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know. I must break this spell, yet I've been unable to identify its source.
Gotta know something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow linked to the tower where Serard, the lord of these lands, took refuge when Nilfgaard invaded. Claims in the village are that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to Fyke Isle to beg for food. Met their end there. It was a massacre. So, will you please help me lift this curse? You're so good at these things.
Well, why do you want
Why
to
are you
go
so
first?
intent on this?
I'm not, the local peasantry is. The Isle, miss, you've got to lift the charm. You're a good witch, a great witch. There's no end to it.
See, I thought you didn't care for the locals. The great witch you are.
I failed to lift the curse, and they could conclude I'm not so great. Not enough to conceal me from the witch hunters and risk getting sent to the gallows themselves.
What others think, your image, that's all you care about.
The point is, listen, I didn't flee to these wilds just to stupidly get caught because some boar with grit under his fingernails grows annoyed with me.
So the peasants who went to the island for food, this lord had them murdered?
The villagers say he had them poisoned.
A real gentleman.
Well, I never met him, but he certainly didn't seem such a cruel man, judging by what a mage from the Isle told me.
A mage lived on the island? Did you know him? Where is he now?
We were friends. Sadly, he died that day as well. Very few survived.
Yeah.
Yet even those who
Lan
escaped
got
the Isle
cursed.
soon suffered agonizing deaths. Strangely, they did not seem to have been poisoned.
Yeah. Well, I guess you can die from a curse.
All right, I'll help.
I knew you'd find it irresistible. Naturally, you'll need to sail to Fyke Isle.
Fine. What then?
Well, the spirits who wander the Isle, you must establish a rapport with them. Don't know how, but they could point us in the direction of the curse's source.
Think they'll be willing to chat?
Of course, provided you take my magic lamp with you. I shall let you keep it afterwards in appreciation. You'll find it quite useful, I'm sure.
Alright. Why won't you come?
Can't you just come with me?
I tried to go to Fyke Isle once. Thought my head would burst, the curse's magic was so strong.
Oh, please.
Nice of you to send me there.
I experienced an acute nasal hemorrhage. You stand to endure a wobble of your medallion at
Just
most.
don't want to deal with
At
the rats.
Aretusa, they trained me to detect even the subtlest magic pulses. This was like getting smacked across my haunches with a grain flail.
Funny.
We're a bunch
Thought
of
you'd
rats.
go in for that sort of thing.
Take my boat. I left it on the lake shore near the village. Should be fit to use, provided rot hasn't eaten it, as it seems to eat everything here.
How does the magic
How's the
lamp
lamp
work?
actually work? I mean, do I just rub it, or do I have to do something, magical?
You needn't even rub. Just place it where you find bones and hear whispers. I suppose I should warn you, it might not be the most pleasant experience.
Figured as much. Tell you all about it later. Maybe skip the drastic bits.
You'll need to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox. It's a bauble that will let us speak over some distance. You will tell me what you see, and I shall tell you what to do and look for.
Alright. What's Xenovox?
Never heard of a Xenovox.
It works just like a megascope, but is far more portable. Think of it as a magic box that talks.
So, a
They
phone?
hard to build?
Extremely. That's why they're so rare. I certainly couldn't build anything like it.
So no chance these Xenovoxes will catch on with every mage using one?
Not the slightest.
I mean, maybe if you could, you know, automate production on some parts or something, you might be able to build it faster. And then everybody could get a Xenovox. Or at least, you know, make talking to other people easier. But I guess having a sorceress in the megascope works too. You know, for powerful, rich people.
So where'd you get the Xenovox?
Found it in the mine along with the lamp. Thought it was part of the lamp at first. Didn't realize what I'd actually found until later.
Think it belonged to the Elven Mage?
Clearly. And I didn't even know the elves used them.
Alright.
I need to know anything else before I go.
No, that is all. Oh, go already. I can't wait to see what you discover on Phi Kyle.
Lots of rats.
Just be sure to come and see me afterwards. And Geralt. Thank you.
What doesn't Geralt do for a pretty face? Alright.
Geralt! Just when I was starting to miss
Oh,
you.
you were starting to miss me. Well, let's see. Want to buy something
Bet
from
the
you.
old witch who lived here left you a bunch of interesting sundries.
She did indeed. I gather you'd like a look.
Very much
Yes. I want to... Oh, that's a lot. Alright, let's see. What do we have? Short lure, Northern Wind. So, the bomb formula. I don't have that many things. What about doing some alchemy? Yeah, well, I can make a blue mutagen. I'm just gonna hold off on making big mutagens. See, I mean, the red one at least. It's so hard to get red mutagens in early game. Let's see, potions, no. Killer whale, treachery's killer, increases signing test. Yeah, let's make this one. And what? I need a Necker heart. I don't have a Necker heart, really. I killed a lot of Neckers coming here. Beast oil and no bison grass. Again, where do I get bison grass? I guess I can make a blue one. I make a green one. I only have one. Alright. See you later, Kira. Let's go to Phi Kyle. I gotta look up where I find the bison grass. So, wait. Where's the boat? Here's the boat. What the? What am I? Drowners. Don't need to tangle with drowners right now. Alright, let's go. Can I meditate in the boat? Go during the daytime. Alright, let's get out and let's do this during the daytime. Alright. Take the helm, Geralt.
Almost there.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait. This Xenovox, can I contact you with it or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition!
Wonderful.
Wonderful. I mean, not very practical if it's only one way. You probably need two of them in order to speak to somebody. Alright, let's see where we are. Well, first things first, let's stop right here. Now we have some rot fiends on the shore. Let's get out our grape cut and
Geralt? Are you on the Isle yet? Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
What? I can't hear.
yes.
Great, broke already. Sheesh, short-lived this man.
What did you say? There's some interference. You must be very careful.
Yeah, these guys explode. You have to be careful of them.
Not bad.
Oh, get back. Alright. Rotting blood. Dang. Alright, drink some water, Geralt. Okay, we have drowners.
Hang your head from my saddle.
I don't think you want to hang a drowner's blood head on your saddle. So what do we have? Elabor. Mistletoe. Right, we're still going. Let me pick my flowers in peace. Oh! Wow! Are you kidding me? Okay. Alright. Here we go.
Geralt? Are you on the Isle yet? Does the Xenovox work?
Yes,
Can
it
you hear
works.
me?
What? I can't hear. Great, broke already. Sheesh, short-lived this magic.
Alright.
What did you say? There's some interference. You must be very careful.
Let's dance.
Can't believe I died to drowners. Hey, these tools aren't much better. Yeah, that's right. All right. Let's keep going. Of course, there's ghouls as well. I go for a puffball. That's right. Need some venom extract. Yeah, don't come near me. What the hell? On fiber. More rot things over there. Or honeycomb. That's a lot. Anything here? All right. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, that's right. Go inside the poison cloud. Alright, that's that. Lots of necrophages around. Oh, great. These guys are here. Oh, and they don't get poisoned. Oh, that was a waste of a bomb. Yeah, that's right. There's a lot of them actually. Maybe I should just get rid of him.
That stench.
Yeah. I'm guessing they stink pretty badly. Alright, come here. Alright. Good job. Oh, there's one more over here.
What now, you piece of filth?
A fresh corpse. Must have come here a while after the nobleman's death.
Yeah. Well, he didn't have a good ending. Let's see over it.
Let's try Kira's lamp.
Let's try.
They're onto us. They'll not let Graham in.
Quiet, fool. Babylon and the noble himself will hear you.
Nah, he sat his arse on silk pillows, likely be gobbling meat. With no notion we's coming to tear him to shreds.
Way's clear, lads. Adam!
Thank peasants. Oh great. There's the water pack over there. Let's go with Dragon's Dream. Oh no, Dragon. Grape shot. Grape shot. Nope. Dancing Star. Oh great. Got mud in my eyes. Yeah. Another
Wonder
court.
what led them here. Hunger or greed?
I think both. Oh, money. Money, money, money. Let's see.
Millie, we gotta flee. Quick now. Millie! Millie, what's with ye?
I don't know. So what?
Burning. Ah! What? No. No, stay back.
Don't leave me!
Well, here's the bones. You can see them in the grass. And rats.
Place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. Think they're feeding on...
Gerald, stop.
peasants didn't come here to ask nicely.
Kira really doesn't like rats.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him.
Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer.
He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for it, and the daughter. To the top!
Man, that's so cruel.
Blood. Many must have died here.
Oh, yeah. Many have died. Eat some fried meat.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let them out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave them there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing them's not like to bring no good.
Voice of reason.
Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for them. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
Well, yeah,
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench!
Alright.
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
Yeah. Poor Viscera. Man. I mean, he speaks the truth. One Graham doesn't make them courtly, one and all. Hello. Hello. Okay. Let's go check out the balcony first. Right? Wait. Is there anything here? No. Not seeing anything. Alright.
Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it?
It won't do you any good
Strange
either.
you're still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who are you?
I guess you didn't think this through, did you? Here, beast oil.
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest level. Look for a passage.
Alright.
Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
There are a lot of rats. There we go. I mean, that's really not that secret of a door if you have full of lever. The lever is not even hidden.
Looks like a laboratory. Pretty well equipped, too.
The black rat has died.
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
Possible to succeed without significant sacrifices. Poor guys. What's this? Potion bound. Alright, let's see.
Kept in there until the end. What a shitty way to die.
Indeed. Poor guys. Right. Think we've looted everything, right? Yeah. Let's continue on with the sweeping lady over here. Oh, that sounds ominous.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
Well, I'm a witcher.
I'm a witcher. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye could see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Mage's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Yeah, okay, what happened in the tower?
Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No! They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
Alright. This was the potion.
What kind of potion was it? Remember its smell? What it looked like?
I remember only that I feared to drink it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona.
Well,
Only
yeah.
rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid.
How else are you supposed to find the cure?
And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Your beloved failed to save you. Why?
There were too many. Leave her be, he shouted. He grabbed at them, tried to stop them. They just laughed.
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned. That how you died?
No. For I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats. Everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach. They tore me apart, and I could not even scream. Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
Oh, well. On the fresh corpse.
You weren't the last to die on this island. Found a fresh corpse in the tower.
The island's a dangerous place. Folks should not venture here. I too wish to leave.
The dead man. Looked like a monster had attacked him, recently. The tower home to anything else?
How am I to know? There's lots of wraiths here. I hear them whispering every night.
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here. You must have noticed something.
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me so? You're to be my savior, not my tormentor.
Okay.
Can you talk to the island's other specters?
No, I'm alone here. The others, they flee when they see me. I know not why. You do not fear me, do you?
No. Used to dealing with ghosts. Though, gotta admit, there's something about you. You're different.
Yeah.
How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a wraith?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the isle. Your beloved, who is he? A noble son?
No, a poor fisherman. My father objected, strongly. He did not see us together.
Well, yeah.
I miss him so. Each night I walk to the island shore to gaze upon the village. Does he remember me still?
Said before you can't leave the tower.
Did I? You must have misheard.
I don't think so.
I don't know anymore. It's all a nightmare to me.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
Fine, I guess. No, wait. I don't trust you.
Really sad story, but something's not right. Got a feeling.
What is it?
You're not telling me everything. You know the island's dangerous, but refuse to tell me about the monster that lives here.
Yeah, almost,
There is no
almost did
monster.
the bad thing. Yeah, you're lying to
I
me.
think you're lying. Question is, why? To protect the beast? Or is it that
Stop! I will not hear this!
I can't help you? Taking anything off this cursed island, from any cursed place, just too dangerous. And a dead woman's bones, that's asking for trouble.
Says Geralt that's
He
been
said
looting
witches are
everything
heartless
in
beasts.
stuff.
Will you bring Graham here then? I so long to say goodbye.
Annabelle, listen.
You never wished to help me, and here I have someone would finally take pity on me. Stupid woman that I am.
And this is what happens with one woman. Alright.
Gotta catch them.
Dang rats. Getting in the way. Come back, Annabelle. Faster. Damn, faster than you. Come on. Let's get the moon dust going.
Had to fight a pesta.
A pester? And did you learn how to lift the curse before you lunged at her, sword in hand?
Yeah, we talked a bit. Looks like I need to get her beloved to the island. Fisherman named Graham.
I know the man. He lives in Origin, village on the lakeshore. Find
Alright.
him immediately. We're close to unraveling this. I can feel it.
Yeah. Oh, we have a boat. We just go by boat. Yeah, let's go by boat.
Hey, Paul! Why you been following me?
I've not.
Just wondering what you want from him. From Graham.
Me? Didn't want nothing. It's his mother be worried about him. Been locked in his hut since he came back from the Isle. Talks to no soul. Love's misery curdled his brains, I reckon.
Yeah, well,
Hey, Paul!
the villagers killed his beloved, so
I want to talk.
You deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
I've been to
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
What do you want of me?
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
You loved Annabelle?
Did you love her?
Something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through, believed we'd be together. Of course, it was not to her father's liking. His daughter and a plain lout.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me as soon as I sold them fish.
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it. For Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. First, then she drank the poison.
She's beautiful.
Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
Said you were hollering as you fled the tower, the island. What exactly did you say?
I don't remember. I wanted them to pay for what they'd done to her.
Might have cursed them. There's a powerful magic aura on Fyke Isle. Passions, evil intent, strong emotions of any kind can activate it. Your words could be the curse's source.
She took the poison because of them.
Well,
it wasn't poison.
Tell you,
Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
But that means... Is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, Tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
You mean... She was alive the whole time? But... Can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
Not your fault.
It's not your fault. No guilt in not knowing, and you couldn't know it wasn't poison she drank.
Gods, what have I done? If I had stayed behind to bury her, I didn't notice she was alive. It might have ended different, ended well.
If you'd stayed on the island, I doubt you'd have survived.
I'd take death over leaving her to the rats like that. There's naught I can do about it now.
Wrong on that count.
Well, you can still
Annabelle
help
needs
Annabelle.
you. You can help her.
She's still there. In the tower. Can I see her?
Yeah. One thing you should know, though. In death, Annabelle turned into a pesta.
A pester? What's that?
More than a restless ghost. A plague maiden. A powerful wraith filled with grief and hatred that drive her. Give her the power to sow disease and death.
She suffers. How am I to help her? Gods know I'm willing.
Annabelle thinks you abandoned her.
Gods! She hates me. And all this time she's thought I abandoned her.
Yes, go to the tower, talk to her. Maybe you can convince her that's not how it was.
I thought she died. I'd never left her there otherwise.
A curse has imprisoned Annabelle and the other spirits on the island. Love can shatter its power, free her and them.
Just as in the legends.
If you know the legends, you know one kiss is enough to break an evil spell. On one condition. That it's a kiss from someone whose love is true.
I told you. I said I love her with all my heart. Take me to her, please.
It's dangerous. There are risks involved. Understand that, don't you?
Of course. I'm no coward. I'll not run this time.
All right. Let's go.
Nothing. Let's go.
I'm ready.
Let's go to the tower.
Okay, Graham. Let's see. Let's drink a Thunderbolt.
Time to end.
I've waited long enough for revenge. And now
Don't be afraid, you'll be fine.
Last I came through here, I still hoped Annabelle and me weren't impossible. We could have been together, and now she's dead. It's my fault. If only I'd been able to protect her.
Can't change the past, but you can still help Annabelle to move on, to rest in peace.
Could've, would've, should've. You can't change the past, it's true.
It's terrifying here. It's too quiet.
What the
Chop,
hell
chop.
is
Speed up. Let's get this over with.
up with that jaw?
Inhuman.
Dang.
Now it's silent.
There's something down there.
They're dead. All dead.
Don't think about that. Keep
Oh,
walking.
it's just the door. Yeah. Dumb.
You have not forgotten. You've returned for me.
Is that?
Don't you recognize me? It's me, Annabelle. The one you abandoned, remember?
I was sure you was dead. If I'd known otherwise, I'd never have left you. I'd do anything for you. I would. You know that well. Believe me, I beg you.
Prove it. Kiss me.
Graham, careful.
Alright, Graham. Be careful now. Oh, poor Graham.
At last.
I guess true love's kiss doesn't always have a happy ending.
Graham and Annabelle are reunited.
Well, yeah, because Annabelle was already dead. Oh, well. Well, let's go back to Kira and tell her the news. This is the other way. Where's the entrance? Over here. This is locked. Not the entrance. This is the entrance. Yes. Alright, Kira. I have some bad news and some good news. And poor Graham's mother. Hello. What? No. You're coming back from the wet. I'm level 7. This is good for me. Oh wait, I'm level 7. Oh, we can actually wear these. The armor of 1,000 flowers. Ooh, it looks good. No more crappy outfits. Looking good, Witcher.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
Able to persuade Graham to go to the tower with you? Did you mention there was a pester involved?
He knew the risks, but he'd also heard lots of stories about true love, whose kiss can break any spell. Can't help thinking that gave him courage.
And? It ended well?
Depends how you look at it. Curse is lifted, Annabelle's spirit is left in peace. But Graham's dead.
Oh, poor boy. Still, he's proved that true love may be more common than some suppose.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
Well, okay then.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
Alright, I'll look into it.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbough. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful. Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Tell me more about this mage from the Isle. Were you two close?
Never expected you'd take such an interest in my private life.
More interested to know if you bonded, as fellow magic practitioners.
Oh, we had little in common in that arena. Oh, Alexander was one of those anxious experimenters, forever short on sleep. The kind that thinks perfect happiness is an isolated tower and a full set of vials and alembics.
Yeah.
See you, Kira.
Well, alright. This has been interesting. And the plan. List everything, usual. Alright. Well, that was a fruitful endeavor. Can make a killer whale now. Have more drowner tongues. Let's see. Ostrix. Nope. I don't have any bison grass. Where do I find that? Anyway, we're level 7. Let's check out the character. Oh, this unlocks on level 8, so that's a bummer. And this unlocks at level 8 as well, so we will have another slot we can use. Werewolf Mutagen. Alright. Well, let's go to Crow's Perch and check out the sad fate of Anna and Tamara as well, because the Baron apparently forced Anna into a miscarriage. Alright. It's just right there. Maybe we'll find something along the way.
Slower. Lightning strike.
And there's the fire.
What?
What do you mean, what? Right, the stable's on fire, let's go.
Some go through till trigger bells again. Aye, set the stable afire. Calming down. Now you see.
Oswin! Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
All right, I'll try.
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick! That's it. Completely fucked.
Damn it, lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Coming to get you.
Just release the horses. Good job, girl. You saved the horses.
We've a hero in our midst. You've earned yourself a barrel of Lyrian.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Well,
fucking get out of here!
They ran from you, didn't they?
Of course they did. An abusive piece of shit. Oh, just 5? That's all I'm worth? Alright. Alright. Damn barren stuff.
Huh?
We need to talk. Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna?
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Right.
Your
How did she
wife.
do that?
How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
Yeah, you never touched
Expect me to
Tamara.
believe you were a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the
Yeah.
case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
What do you mean you don't know? You beat the shit out of her mother. Of course she ran away with.
You knew they'd run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Gotta admit, I do think you're a prick. Not because you couldn't control them, but because you drove them away.
What?
Don't play the idiot. You gave them no choice.
Anna and I. It wasn't as it seemed. Seems.
All right, I'm all ears. Tell me what happened. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
Aye. We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and the pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
Well, did Tamara witness
Tamara
it?
present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
Alright, what happened next?
What happened next?
Next. It only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew. She'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Well, what did
Maybe
you do
you're
with
doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
Well, keep it together, man.
Get hold of yourself. Men like you, when they break down, look downright pathetic.
You're a heartless bastard.
Mutations worked then.
I am.
But here's the good news. Your dead child might help us find the one who's still alive. And your wife.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
Well, let me explain what it is.
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Well... Alright.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way.
Alright, let's do this.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
A bit further. Follow me.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
Look!
Alright.
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes Garrity, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell! What happens when it gets ploughing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your
Imagine
arms.
picking something like that up in your arms. That... Oh. Ugh.
Merciful gods!
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Fuck indeed. Alright, here we go.
Hungry specters. Botchling's scent attracted them.
So are these the specters of the pregnant women that the botching set blood out of? Why is it botching attracting specters? Alright, that worked. Receive a food, put the dumpling over here.
What do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
Alright, time for round 2.
Need to hurry.
On with it. We're not waiting for the house.
Why are there so many?
From my saddle.
All right. Come on. How many more are you?
Swerving again, like a daft eel. Worked.
Oh.
Stopped.
There's the assault on the doors.
Chosen a name?
No.
So think of one. It's important.
It's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
Anna Jr.
What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
Yeah. Come on. Can do this.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Dea should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this, lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
no buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
And we're level 8. So let's sit and wait and see what happens.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
All right, and off we go. Find out what happened to poor Anna and Tamara.
No!
Fuck no. Don't worry, it's not gonna hurt you.
If it don't stop raining, my arse will rot off. Mummy! Fuck.
Yeah, that's right. Trying to get the drop on me. This one's called parsley. Right, what do we have here?
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it.
Yeah.
Clothing. They change in here? Both were here. I'm going the right way.
Well, we found some
Wants
clues.
to show me something more.
Right, but what do we have now? All right. Rot beans again. We don't like rot beans.
Necrophages had a field day. Still worth a closer look.
Alright. Yeah, no. No wait. Oh, gone.
Should examine that horse carcass.
How many more are you? Right, one more. Can I just bomb you out of existence? I don't have bombs.
What do we have here?
Bones.
Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days.
Oh, very well.
Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse?
Same horse?
Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away.
Toto?
Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
Yeah. Come on there. Move it faster. Yeah. Dang wolves.
Fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Yep, let's talk to the fisherman.
Who's that? The room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
Alright. So, what happened to her? No, wait, describe her.
I want to help that woman. She could be in danger.
Young and seen no one, my lord. He's a kiddie. Must have dreamt it.
I want to hear this dream then. So, kid, who did you see? Who came here?
Pappy brought her at night, the lady does the medicines. She was all afeared. Talked about an awful monster, said she had to go back, dunno where to. Mummy and Pappy cheered her up, gave her clothes. Hers were ragged.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, aye. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than to Crow's Perch with the Baron.
Why?
'Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
'Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
Tell me about these marks.
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Alright.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I'd a debt. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it. Brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Well, thanks for the help.
Thanks for your help.
The lady, she'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
Alright. Sorry, but I have to rob you. I need the loot. Oh, a book on Toussaint. Well, we'll be seeing Toussaint in the future.
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
I hope you go in peace, Dea. Helped out a lot. Deserve some rest. Alright, we are level 8. So let's put this back. And this over here. That will give us another 50 vitality. What shall we do? This unlocks. When does this unlock? When slot 10 is unlocked. What, level 10, I guess? Alright. Well, since we're here, we'll just... Oh. Fist of Fury. Fires. Scavenger hunt. Alright. Well, since we did this, right, we're just gonna do some question marks and maybe go over here. We can continue with the storyline later after we have done a little bit of exploring, so to speak. And we have to go Hangman's Alley and the road to Novigrad. So let's go over here to Mulberydale and go over to Hangman's Alley. Wait. Where is it? The Griffin School. Where is the last quest that I had to do? Everton, in Hangman's Alley. Funeral Pyres. I already put it on. Alright. So we are going to do Funeral Pyres and go to undiscovered locations along the way. Also, let's visit this place right here. Now, let's visit this place first before going upwards towards Funeral Pyres. We're going to go visit Tamara to make sure she's okay. But while we do that, just do the question marks along the way. But Baron is a real prick.
Come on! Sack of flour been all here for the winner.
Herbus,
No one out there
Diggers
wants to
want.
seize this chance.
Bin and Young. Monster in my mana. Alright. Low Dolores. Contract and God knows what. Well, that's good. Monster in the cemetery. Alright. Oh. Hello, Dolores. So I have to talk to you.
What was that about?
What's become of me in me elder years? Refused a roof over me head by a common churl. I was born a noble's daughter. My brother and I, we managed the manor for years.
What happened to him?
A caller came one day. A drifter, a hunter. It wasn't long before we fell in love and wed. We prepared to leave the manor. My brother, he took offence, refused to bid me farewell. Years on I returned, but found no sign of him. Folk claimed monsters had infested our home, come to nest there.
I could take care of those monsters for you.
You're a witcher, right? No ordinary man would be so eager. Don't fret. It's all the same to me, provided you're honest. The house is east of here. Take this key. Once you've driven off the beasts, look for a chest. My treasure, savings really. They're yours.
What'll that leave you with?
A roof over my head is all I need. And if it comes to it, I've other heirlooms to sell. But I know you witchers don't work for free. I could never let you go without honest pay. Gods keep you.
Well, seems all women in the Witcherverse are a sad bunch. Alright, since I'm here, let's just punch someone and let it off some steam.
What do they call you? Know how to fight?
Geralt. And yes.
Then enter the lists, my friend.
I'm ready. Come on. Let's do
I'm
this.
ready. Let's fight.
Good folk. Fish Gulper's finally found a foe. Right here, right now, on the field of honor, he'll face none other than Geralt of Rivia, the Hammer.
Really? A hammer?
Spare me a minute before the fight, master. Please. Cut of your mug's plain as day. What am I beside ye? I just want to live. These days, streams are bereft, no fish for me to gulp. And they's given a sack of flour to the winner. Show some pity. Take a fall for me.
No.
Not about to lose on purpose. If you want to win, you gotta beat me.
Congrats, you got to hit him. Oh.
Mistake.
Imagine losing to Fish Gulper.
Yes, we might have known. The Witcher took Fish Gulper and fish ploughed his gob. Near warmed me heart to see him renovate his head. You've still Smithy to defeat. No reason to wait.
Well, I'm sorry, Fish Gulper, but I have to win. So, before I go...
Hey, Fish Gulper.
What do you want?
I had to win, but I don't want your family to go hungry. Here, take the purse.
That's... Why, thank you, master.
You're welcome. Now go on, get. But I don't think I'll stop here for now. I will come back in, I don't know, an hour or so and resume my playthrough. And we will see each other on the next time. We will see soon. We will go back to pick up on Tamara, but first we will just explore more of the map, because there's a lot going on here until we reach Tamara. Just going to be doing a little bit of side quests and everything. And yeah, see you later.